What are you jumping on? Go just lay down. You're being hyperactive. All right. What is up, everybody? We are 35 minutes ahead of the Developer Direct. I have coffee. I slept. I went to laid down at 8 o'clock and I slept until about 10:45. So at the very least, I got some sleep because Chris and I were both up all night. Good news is the contractor got in touch. He'll be over here later today, so they'll put everything up on the roof and start work. They are on the final stage of that project. And if you haven't already been tuning in, we've been documenting that over on the Homestead channel. That is the rooftop garden expansion. I've got one video that has yet to be produced, which has already been uploaded, which is the update on all the columns they built. And then whatever they do today, I will get a video of tomorrow morning, and then he will also be working all day tomorrow. Usually, because his day job, he works as a cop in the next town over. He'll come in and work half a day on Thursday, which is today, right? Because he just got off work, so he'll be home about noon. He'll sleep for a few hours, and then he'll come work from like 3 to 6. And then tomorrow he'll show up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and work all day. And I think he's going to try to wrap up tomorrow. Um, we'll see. All I've got left is the beams, and then they just gotta get all the sheet metal screwed on. So we are going to be watching the Xbox Game Pass showcase today. All we know for sure are the games that have been mentioned. We're going to get a big Fable gameplay reveal, which we're really excited about. I remember first seeing the Fable reveal a couple years back, and it was supposed to come out last year, and then they pushed it out to 2026. Also, this game, I'm not sure what this game is. I forget the name of it. Beast of something. Not hugely interested in that, but we'll obviously take a look. And then Forza, which I'm definitely interested in. I like the Forza games, just like I like the Gran Turismo games. Um, we were playing Gran Turismo in Christmas time. I have that still installed on the PS5. I almost said Xbox. I like racing games from time to time. And then if they manage to sneak anything else in, you never know what might show up. And if you haven't already watched it, I'm not going to do a reaction video to it because of copyright stuff, but uh, go watch the Masters of the Universe trailer that just dropped today. It's out in theaters June 5th. We get a brand new He-Man movie. It looks fucking awesome. Uh, that trailer just went out a little while ago. It was the first thing I watched when I sat down at my desk like 45 minutes ago. So good. It's a live action He-Man. It's gonna be good. I put a link up in the reaction section of Discord if you haven't seen it yet. And I'm going to be finalizing all my taxes this weekend. Oh, I had no idea it was happening either, Cypher. I actually just saw the announcement for the teaser trailer yesterday, and then I saw Monica. What is her name? I gotta Google this really quick because I always am horrible with names. It's got a pretty big cast. The sorceress is who I'm blanking on right now. Morena Baccarin is the sorceress. Sorcerer. Idris Elba is Man at Arms. Alison Brie is Evelyn. Camila Mendez is Tila. Jared Leto as Skeletor. Nicholas Galzatine as He-Man. James Purefoy as King Randor. Charlotte Riley as Queen Marlena. Hafthor Bjornsson as Goatman. Johannes Hauker's Malcolm Fisto. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. The trailer was actually I liked the trailer a lot. I liked it a lot. Yeah, big exactly. Half Thor's goat man is gonna be pretty awesome. He is a big boy. It's gonna be good. Excuse me. I need to get some coffee in me here, don't I? I've been waiting on it to cool down. I was taking a look at Game Pass this month too. I did not know Star Wars Outlaws is on Game Pass right now, along with like 2 or 3 other really big games this month. And I was thinking like it would be really easy. I was thinking back to like when I first got started streaming. You know, you're always looking for content, looking for ways to build. And especially in the early days, you might be on a pretty strict budget. For $30 a month, you could go all in on an Xbox Game Pass subscription, Ultimate subscription, whatever, and you could do a full time. You could just be an Xbox Game Pass streamer and build a streaming career because there are some bangers in that Game Pass lineup. Now they're not some, because they do a lot of day one releases, but they also do a lot of like Outlaws is a year and a half old at this point. Phenomenal game though. All right, we are waiting for them to spin up. Oh, I don't think that's an error on my end, but I'm gonna refresh. Oh, they turned chat on. Everybody's complaining. Why is it not working? So they may be having some. There it goes. Turn chat off. I do not need to see chat. Just had to refresh the page. I'm going to drop the volume on that a little bit. What's up, Legend Killer? What's up, Fist of Fury? Fable hype, indeed. What do I expect to see? The games that were announced. Fable, Forza, and the Beast game. I don't know what else, if anything, is going to be shown. Generally speaking, they stick to the agenda when they do these developer showcases. What's up, Shiny? Fable's the big one for me. And Forza. I like racing games. And I usually play the Forzas. No sound. What do you mean no sound? There's totally sound. What's up, Babylonia? Lurking Shower says it's going to be great. Rumors there's a 4th game going to be shown. They will sometimes sneak things, but for these ones, they usually, I was going to say earlier, they stick to the schedule for the developer showcase. Now, or the developer direct. The showcase, on the other hand, they will often sneak things in. I would be surprised if they show something special at this. You never know, though. We always hope that Bethesda's going to come in and like do a shadow drop of Fallout New Vegas remastered, Fallout 3 remaster, or my favorite would be a Starfield announcement, but you never know. I'm just here for Fable and Forza. And hot coffee. There is a subtle sketching and erasing noise that's happening when they put these on screen. That's pretty cool. Just listen. That's right, JK. We need more walking sims in life. But yeah, I had no idea until yesterday that they were doing a new Masters of the Universe movie, let alone a live-action movie. So that trailer was something different. Oh, I gotta watch the new episode of Star Trek today. Star Trek Starfleet. I'll do that after the stream. Episode 3 is out. What's up, Cassis? Internet would throw a hissy fit if the 4th unannounced game is a Starfield expansion update. I don't know, man. I have serious doubts that Bethesda would shadow drop Starfield. I don't know. I feel like they've always done a ton of marketing around that game. It would shock me. It would shock me. I'm loving Starfleet Academy. It's fucking awesome. Holly Hunter, man. Everybody's kicking ass. It's just a fun show. I love it's like the young D&D adventuring party vibe. They're all clueless. None of them know what they're doing. There's some tropes in it. It's good times. We're all early Thandar. I'm just happy to get more Star Trek, Star Wars, Blade Runner, Middle-earth, etc. in my lifetime. I am very blessed to be able to dive into the ocean and swim in the depths of all of my favorite franchises from when I was a kid. It is fucking awesome. No, I am avoiding Knights of the Seven Kingdom until it's done because Chris and I are in the middle of watching and finishing up Spartacus House of Asher, and that's something I want to watch with my wife. So I probably won't be reviewing that one. I'll probably just do like a season recap or something. I've also I'm not spoiling anything, but I do know that they have shorter run times. Like the episodes are only like 30 minutes long, and I'm just kind of like, meh. If HBO's not going to give me hour-long episodes, I'm not really hyped about it. Like the first episode was 40-some minutes, and all the other ones clock in at like just over 30 minutes. So I'm not really that excited about it. And also, I'm kind of over George R.R. Martin. I'm just, you know, he needs to finish his fucking book series. Otherwise, I'm kind of like, meh, whatever. There are so many other things that I could watch, play, read. But we are going to watch it. That is what we're going to watch immediately following House of Asher. Once we wrap up Spartacus, we're going to watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Oh, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, but yeah, the short episode runtimes has got me going. Really? 6 episodes is all we get, and your 30-minute episode runtimes? I'm starting to feel a Disney Plus vibe going on. Come on now. It's like I love my Star Wars shows, but those 30-minute episodes kill me when they happen. It's like, come on, you guys are spending a shitload of money. Let's do hour-long episodes. That's like Spartacus, House of Asher we're watching. Those are hour-long episodes. And Fallout, hour-plus episodes. Like, I think I didn't check the runtime this past episode, but most of the Fallout episodes have been like hour-plus. Like, the first one was like an hour and 15 minutes. That. Stranger Things, all those episodes from Season 6 were like hour 15, hour and 20. Foundation, hour-long episodes. Fuck yeah. Because at that point, if you're giving me 30 minutes episodes and it's 6 episodes, it's 3 hours. I'll wait till it comes out, and then Chris and I will take a Saturday afternoon, and we will watch all of them, and it's less than watching the Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition. Like, I'll just wait. Skeleton Crew is awesome. I think it would be great to do a follow-up to that. It also stands alone on its own as a great little standalone show for the family. It's just so much fun, man. There's some great like E.T. vibes in that. Kids on the speeder bikes. Jude Law kicked ass as like the bumbling pirate who turned out to be still villainous by the end, you know, even though he had moments of good, you know, he still turned out to be a villainous asshole in a way that wasn't like, oh, you know, because it was a kid's show, it was a family show, so he wasn't like, you know, completely dastardly, you know, just a really good kid villain, very Goonies style kid villain, you know. Matter of fact, I gotta ask my brother if he's watched that with his kids yet, because I don't know that he watched that one with his kids, because they were in the middle of the movie and it probably got pushed to the back burner. Hang on, for some reason the auto is only showing me at 4080p. I'm gonna refresh and see if they've got a better resolution. What the hell? I was like, why are the images all like distorted? There we go. Now it's in. I'm gonna attempt. I don't know if my backwards internet can handle a 4K stream. We're gonna try it in 4K. If the internet gives me hiccups, I'll drop it to 2K. Matter of fact, just to be on the safe side, I should be fine. We should be fine. wonder where this new Forza is going to be set. The last one was like Hawaii or something. I don't remember if it was specifically Hawaii or if it was a like just a tropical island vibe. I wish I could draw. I am over remakes, guys. I would much prefer that the companies focus on making new IPs or new games in the franchises that we love. If there are remakes, I think the way Bethesda did it with the Oblivion remaster is the way to go. You farm it out to a third-party studio. That way your main core team can still work on the important new releases, but you can cycle back around and remake old games as long as it's a third party doing it. I don't want my core studios just remaking old stuff over and over and over again. I want new stuff. I want more Star Wars, more Star Trek, more Middle Earth, more Elder Scrolls, more Fallout, more Starfield, more Mass Effect, more Dragon Age, more Grand Theft Auto, more Red Dead Redemption, new stories in all of my favorite franchises. Words of our beloved Frankenfurter. More. Oh, I haven't watched the trailer for Maul yet. I forgot they were dropping the full trailer for Shadow Lord today. I think that was today. Because I watched the Masters of the Universe trailer earlier, and I completely forgot about the Maul Shadow Lord one. More Star Wars for the win. Look at Shadow says the setting for Forza is going to be Japan. Ooh. What's up, tomfoolery? There's a full 1 minute. There's almost a 2-minute trailer for the Maul show. Ooh. I'm watching it without sound right now. I'll have to watch the full thing later on YouTube. Oh, that looks fucking dope. It's an evolved Clone Wars style. More realistic. Oh my goodness. April 6th. Is that a... Alright, guys, that Maul trailer looks fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to watch that later with sound. I'm watching it without sound right now so that I don't get any copyright dings from the creators of the Clone Wars. God, that looks awesome. No, the scratching sound is the images being drawn and then erased. Oh, is that an Inquisitor? All right, as soon as we wrap this up, I'm gonna go watch that and listen to the. I gotta see who's doing performance capture, and motion capture, and voiceovers and who's doing what in that show. 2 episode premiere streams on April 6th. Hell to the yes. Alright, we're 10 minutes out, everybody. We've got a new season of Ahsoka coming too, which is gonna be good. Can't wait. And of course we have the Grogu and Mandalorian movie this summer. Also can't wait for that. Michael Hurst is producing a show called Blood Axe? Really? Oh, I think I did remember seeing a preview for that like maybe 6 months ago. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee, guys. I'll be right back. Salad. I should have eaten a salad. I was gonna have a bowl of my beans that I made yesterday, but I decided to wait until after the stream to do that. So I just popped a handful of corn pops, baby. Get my sugar rush on with my second cup of coffee. Supermarket was actually out of salad when I went to go buy some the other day. So all I got is some fresh tomatoes, but no lettuce or anything. A bunch of fresh mangoes. I had a mango at like 2 o'clock in the morning. A little bit of tahini. If you don't know the wonders of tahini on a mango, or on a watermelon even. 6 minutes to go, kids. What's up, Belnoff? I am also ready, Cassis. I'm jonesing for some Xbox stuff. Show me Fable. I am really interested in the Forza, though. I didn't know it was going to be set in Japan. That's going to be really cool. There's going to be some really awesome landmarks that it just landscapes it overall. I think this might also be the first Forza that I'll have a chance to play like from the get-go. Because I've always come in late. But I think this time around, depending on the schedule, I should be able, if it's a this year release, I'll be able to get right in. Did you guys see that Greedfall just announced its launch date today? Of March 12th, which I'm sorry, that's also the same day that Celeste 2 goes into early access and stacked on top of like 5 other games I'm supposed to play in March. It's like, I want to play Greedfall 2, but I'm not going to be able to play it when it launches. That's up to you, Lord Skyer. It has nothing to do with the company. The company has already made the game. So your demand for it to be the game that you want it to be is extremely egotistical, and you're not going to have any enjoyment whatsoever. You need to enjoy the game that they produce. They are the creators, the game directors, the writers. Our job as an audience member is to relax and enjoy the show. That's what our job is as an audience member. You can critique, but saying something like, please let it be the game we want it to be. I'm not you. Who is the we in this equation? I'm happy to play whatever Fable is. Whatever the game is, I'm going to be there for it, and I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah, it's a terrible launch day, Cassis plays. I thought Greedfall 2 was going to be in early access longer this year. And then I saw a surprise announcement today. Launching March 12th, and it's like, no! Oh, by the way, guys, I'm hearing a bunch of stuff up on the rooftop, which means the workers just came up here to start putting stuff up on the roof. If I randomly disappear, I will apologize in advance, knock on wood. I'm always nervous when they're up there working that they're going to kick a cable. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's a horrible launch day. Like, Celeste 2 going into early, I'm already, because I'm in the content creator program for Celeste 2, been locked into that game forever now. I'm interested in Greedfall 2, but not on the same day as Celeste 2. Nope. You're immediately getting banned from my Twitch, Blanket. You do not have the right to call a game garbage, dog crap, or slop. Welcome to the ban hammer. Nope. We don't play that game on my channel. The moment you call a game slop, we immediately ban you. You call a game slop, garbage, etc. Bye-bye. Keep the kitty away from my laptop. Oh, that's right. The last time we did a live stream, Smeagol jumped on the keyboard and killed the live. I forgot about that. I forgot. Smeagol totally jumped on the desk and killed him. Thankfully, he didn't kill the stream. He only killed the live portion. Alright, we're 1 minute out, kids. Strap in. I'm hoping for Fable first. It's the big one of the day. That's right, there are a lot of games I'll never play. Doesn't make them bad games, correct. Elden Ring, phenomenal game, game of the year. I'll never play it. Why? It's not my style. Not a big fan of those types of games. Doesn't make it a bad game. Doesn't make it a garbage game. Yep. Crimson Desert's March. It's March. Yes, there's so many games in March. Oh, that's just a random. That's a random Windows screenshot. I'm a seal lover. I think today it's like goats or something. Ooh, this year marks 25 years of Xbox. Damn. Make me feel old. Some of the games coming this year from the team. By the way, guys, I am running this in 4K. If we get any hitching, I'll drop it down to 2K. Backwoods internet. Forza's on May 19th. Nice. All right, what do we got here? I'll adjust volumes as needed, guys, because I don't know what the sound's going to be like for this. Peggy 18. That a little bit. Is that better, guys? That looks a little bit better. Let me know how my voice volume is compared to that.
Sure what to do with my hands.
That's always a good one. Starting with Forza.
Welcome to this world-first look at Forza Horizon 6. I'm Torben Ehlert, Design Director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you what the teams at Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arcetta, Art Director for Forza Horizon.
Oh, that looks good.
The Horizon Festival is a celebration of beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world. And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a very long time, Japan.
Yeah, this is gonna be good, guys.
We designed a campaign that really focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan.
Oh, perfect.
Your first goal is to join the Horizon Festival by completing the Horizon qualifiers. After that, you'll rise through the ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars.
I love campaign modes.
At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next wristband. These include classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City. When you finally earn your gold wristband, you get access to Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas to explore, and that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan outside the Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's talk about the location we've all been waiting for.
Japan is the ideal location for our biggest, most exciting game yet.
We still good on volume
Full
levels,
of beautiful
guys? I've
landscapes
adjusted it a little
and
bit.
stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our largest map, full of verticality, diverse biomes, seasonality, and
Wow,
breathtaking
this looks
driving
phenomenal.
experiences, elevated by Japan's unique
Thanks,
car
Fast Track.
culture. So we knew from the start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice and
Thanks,
insight from
JK.
people who've lived with Japanese car culture their entire lives.
All right,
As
thanks,
someone who grew
Cassis.
up
Lords.
in Los
Appreciate it,
Angeles
everybody.
and Tokyo,
Thanks for letting me know.
both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've
Yeah, it looks
also
good,
worked
Cypher.
extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I had many conversations with the team about the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6. As an example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers
least
are
it's
also
not
part of
6,
a well-known
7.
Japanese proverb, Nana Korobi Yaoki, which means never give up.
Sorry, not sorry.
When our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the essence of the place, what makes it special and unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything. Time lapses of real Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars.
That's cool.
From these references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and mountain passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the details around them, creating a world where every road leads to discovery.
I bet.
For
Tom
this
Foolery.
game, we
I
built
bet.
our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to create a city where every road, every corner, and every shortcut is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Am I gonna have to go buy an actual driving kit finally?
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture. We've captured that in game so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore. That sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect. Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons I've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars.
Whoa,
at
that's
launch.
a lot of cars. That's
Those
awesome.
cars will have new body kits, new Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows.
Sweet.
We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars. We've improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads.
That's
With more
dope.
cars on day one than ever before, we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways around the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're always bargains and include some extremely rare and unique cars to show off in your garage. We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon 6 cover car is one of them. The GR GT is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's relentless pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Yeah, Logitech usually has pretty good stuff, period.
Our cars sound
All my,
better than ever,
like,
with greater detail and remastered audio, all
keyboard,
brought to
mouse,
life by new acoustic
webcams,
modeling
it's all
technology,
Logitech stuff.
simulating the soundscape of the world.
That sounds amazing, yeah.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack, whether racing, cruising, or drifting. And to
long as it has
complement
a
the
streamer
visual
mode.
contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan, creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
Exactly, fast track. Like, the music is great, but not if you're streaming.
In Forza Horizon
Unless
6,
it's not
you'll have new
copyrighted.
ways
Like,
to
as long as
shape
it's
that
streamer
world
friendly,
with
good.
features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do
Customizable
that.
garage.
You'll find one of these at every player house, big
Player
enough
housing.
for multiple cars, where you can freely decorate the entire space. And when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built. But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate.
The
This
estate.
mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate directly in the open world here.
Shit.
And anything you construct is permanent and visitable by your friends.
Oh!
Our
Visitable by your
teams
friends,
are fully
even.
committed to Forza Horizon being the open world driving
Yeah,
game
I
for
didn't have any
everyone.
problems
We'll
playing
be carrying
Horizon
forward
5
all of our
casts, or 4,
accessibility
sorry, the
features
last
from
one. I didn't have any
previous
problems
games.
streaming.
We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world
Yeah,
in
I used the
motion.
auto drive a few times in the
Our
last game just to
major
try it out,
new
which is pretty
accessibility
cool.
feature is customizable high contrast mode, making the open world of Japan visually accessible to everyone. No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is world-renowned for its car meets, like Daikoku, and inspired by these experiences, Forza Horizon 6 will include new, open-world car meets. These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and
Oh
liveries,
yeah, this is a
and
day
even
one
buy a copy of
must
the
play
cars you
for me.
see.
Like,
Then head out together to explore, where you'll find classic events like street races and our new Toge battles, iconic nighttime
definitely,
races
yeah,
down
sinking some
Japanese
hours
mountain
in this.
passes. There's more to do in the open world than ever before, with new shared experiences like Horizon Time Attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you, your friends, and the in-world leaderboard. Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever.
okay. I haven't played Gran Turismo
Forza
7
fans are
in about a
incredibly
month.
creative,
This is making me want to log on to
everything
PS5
from
and play
liveries to
some
race
today.
events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability to
That's right,
start
it's a walking
building from
sim, JK.
anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer.
Wow.
In Horizon Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look at some
No,
of the
that
new
looks
features
phenomenal.
we've been working on, and that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready.
Also
For
coming
now,
to the PS5 as well
stay
from True
tuned for more
Crossplay. Fuck
updates
yeah.
about the game over the coming months. And
That's
thanks
awesome.
for joining us. We can't wait to see you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm like a massive Gundam. Very cool, man. This one I'm not familiar with.
ゲームフリークのゼネラルプロデューサー大森茂です。ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに主眼を置いたゲームフリーク独自の取り組み、ギアプロジェクトから生まれた新しい挑戦です。これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほか、ソリティバ、ギガレッカーなどさまざまなオリジナルゲームタイトルを世に送り出し、常に新しいアイデアや世界観の構築に挑戦しています。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。遠い未来、文明崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹のアクション RPG というゲームプレイで構築されています。
One person,
こ
one
の
dog action
美しくも過酷なビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界で皆さんにも臨場感あふれる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズでバトルプランナーやサウンドマネージャーを務めてきました。ただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです。最初は黙々とそのゲームである感覚を自分の心に問いかけることから始めていました。世界観もキャラクターもゲームデザインも決めずに、ただどんな感覚がいいんだろうと探っていました。そうしているうちにぬくもり、頼もしさ、そして寂しさが入り混じったような感覚が最もしっくりきたんです。自分の心に反応しました。隔離された主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していく誇りのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました。
漆島からビースト・オブ・リンカネーションのコンセプトを聞いてとても興味を惹かれ、すぐに参加しようと心に決めました。長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました。しかし今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています。汚れと呼ばれる寄生植物が蔓延している世界がかつての文明の背景を追いつくほどまでに植物が生い茂った過酷な環境となってもダイナミックな移動が要求されます。このような経緯で地を張り自由に操ることができる鶴のような髪をエマの能力にすることになり、プロトタイプも出来上がってきました。そしてそれがエマという人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです。
I agree, Cassis. Also cats, sir. I am a cat dad. Cat fan too, more
こ
than
れ
dog
まで
fan.
ゲ
But
ー
I
ム
will
フリ
agree.
ークは
More
動
games
植
with
物
dogs
や
as
自然と
companions
真摯に向
would
き
be
合って
cool.
きました。
And cats.
形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しい、そんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました。ただ単に美しい植物を風景で表現するだけではなく、遊びにも植物を取り入れました。しっくりとくるモチーフを見出し、ゲームデザインとモチーフを紐付けることはポケットモンスターシリーズの開発を通じて培ってきた重要なステップです。モチーフが決まった段階でコンセプトアーティストの幸田一馬さんご協力のもと、この世界のビジュアルを形作っていくことにしました。エマとクーの姿を思い描いた時、自然に支配される世界の舞台として日本がぴったりだと考
That's
え
cool
ま
image
した。
right there.
日本の昔から続く山々に囲まれた自然豊かな風景と SF が入り混じった世界をエマとクーが歩く姿を自然にイメージできました。さらに植物をモチーフとした重要な存在として、植物と動物が融合した生物でもある腐植体も出来上がっていきました。腐植体のデザインは当時私が注目していたデジタルアーティストの森田裕樹さんにお願いすることにしました。
Oh, is that a crossbow?
世界の舞台を作るのと同時にエマとクーの物語を作り上げていきました。ストーリーの舞台は西暦4026年の日本です。はるか昔に発生した汚れという名の寄生植物の影響で人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐植体を借り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力を持っています。ただそれがゆえにエマは恐れられ、 人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で出会います。
また
そのクーの目的がこのゲームの謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？
クーだ。
クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、分かってる。
封じ後エンバー、お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を出す。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するにはエマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体主を討伐し、
This is the
その
only
力
part
を
that
取り
makes me
込んでいくこと
slightly
になります。
nervous, is because this makes me it makes it feel like this is gonna be one of those
汚れを封じることができ
games
る
that's
エマに
games
し
that's
か
all
でき
about
な
the
い
big
特
bad
別な役
boss
目です。
fights, and I
腐食体は
don't
この世界
like
の F の
Dragon
対象であり
Dogma 2 Monster
最も象
Hunter.
徴的な存在です。
I'm not a
汚れ
huge
に寄
fan.
生されて
Shadow
巨
of
大
the
化していった生
Colossus.
物たちです。エマとク
If
ーが
there's a
戦
good
う強
story,
力な
I'm
敵です。
gonna be
腐
intrigued,
食
but
体
when
は
it's
汚れ
only
を吐
boss
き、
fights,
その巨
I
体で
get
世界を蹂躙していきました。腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は
I'm seeing a lot of
植物を操り
like
自身の支配地域に
acquired
汚れの森を呼び出します。汚れの森に入ると
dodging
周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかりプレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界にはゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るためかつての人間が魂を機械の体に転送した姿です。2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが一方で魂は劣化してしまっていて暴走しています。
I did not. It's on my PS5. I claimed it as a monthly back
長
in
い
December,
旅を
but I
サポ
haven't
ート
played
す
it
る
yet.
ブラッド、カグラであったり、あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせる。
エマとクーは同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響させ合いながら戦います。例えばエマが敵の動きを見極め攻撃を受け流すと、クーに力がたまり開花技という強力な効果を持った技を発動できます。
Special powers.
そして開花技を放てばさらに次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うとエマは彼岸花の大輪を咲かせ、その大輪に跳躍して兜割りを行うことができます。また別の開花技を使え
Almost looks
ば
like there's some
敵を縛りエマの強
real-time-
力
not
な
real-time
攻
with
撃的
pause,
に
but
巻
like
き込むことができます。
there's some
開花
tactical
技の
stuff
選
going
択
on
中は
in
時間がスローになり
fights, which
考
is
える時間が
interesting
生まれ
because
ます。
they're
タ
like
ーンベース
slowing
の
down time in the
RPG
middle
コマ
of
ン
a
ドの
fight
よう
to
に
select
考える
who
こと
it
になり
is.
ます。ス
That
キルを磨
suggests
くほど
more
に
than just
エ
a
マとクーの
Souls-like
連携は
experience.
研ぎ澄まされていきます。互いに補い合う関係で
That reminds
2
me
人
more
は
of
常
like a
につな
Dragon
が
Age
っているん
Veilguard
です。
combat where
エ
you're
マと
like
クーにはそれぞれ
hitting the
スキルツリーがあり、エマが行動すればクーに影響を与
hitting
え、
the
クーが
combat to
行
open
動
up
すれ
and
ば
having
エマ
companion
に
abilities
影
and
響が与え
stuff.
られるようにしました。またエマとクーの親密度が上昇するにつれて装備できるスキルも多くなります。さまざまなスキルを組み合わせることで独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石やエマが受け流しを行った際に発動する刀の効果を重ねていくことなどで
Okay, so
よ
you,
り
you
奥
have
深
lots
い
of
戦
ways to
闘がで
specialize
きるよ
your
うになって
character.
います。
Okay, okay.
遠距離だけで戦う人もいれば
Some people fight
ステ
exclusively
ル
at
スだ
long
けで
range,
戦う人も
others
い
use
ますし、
stealth. Okay, okay.
常にエマで戦闘を仕掛ける人もいればクーを先行させて
Oh,
戦
so you
わ
can
せる
send
人も
in
い
the
ます。
dog to fight
エマと
and
ク
initiate
ー
the
で
fights
どのよう
for
な
you.
装備でどのような霊奇跡と組み合わせて戦うのか、プレイヤーの皆さん次第です。皆さんがどんな意外な組み合わせを生み出すのか今からとても楽しみです。
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた
Well, color
美
me
しくも
intrigued.
過
I
酷
had
な
never
新た
heard
な
of
世
this
界
game
企
until
画構想から
today.
6年間私たちはこの世界に数えきれない秘密や
They've been working on this for 6 years, they said.
奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いできました。
What's the release date on this one, I wonder?
すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんにビースト・オブ・リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏
this summer.
Xbox、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。
Cross-platform release.
さらに、ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日から
Game Pass release,
Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。ゲームフリークが挑む渾身の新作、どうぞご期待
So
ください。
I don't think that, yeah, they're not announcing a specific release date, but just a release window this summer. Just have to see. Oh! Anything with an animal companion, I'm super interested in. Period. Just because I like animal companions. All right, so we have a release window. Okay. All right, here's what we've been waiting for, everybody. Fable. Oh no, something different. Oh, Double Fine. Are we getting Clockwork? What are we getting? Brian.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head
Yeah,
at Double
what's
Fine
up,
Productions.
Schafer?
And this is Elspeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often to create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make. We forget the projects we're currently working on, basically get amnesia, and we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process. It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other. Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Interesting. Double Fine does... They take creative risks, which is pretty cool. Wait, who's doing Clockwork Revolution? Was it not Double Fine? I thought Double Fine was doing Clockwork Revolution, but I may be misremembering who's doing that.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine, alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring
No, it's In
surreal
Exile.
and dreamlike
Brian Fargo is
exploration.
In Exile. Schafer is Double Fine. That's
Kiln
what
is
my
the
brain
other
got
side of that coin,
confused.
bringing high-energy,
Yeah, I got
expressive
confused with who's
multiplayer
doing
action.
No, somebody asked me that earlier, Joe California. I do have Stray downloaded to
You'll
the
get a chance
PS5
today
because
to
it was
see
part
how
of
we're
the
continuing to
monthlies,
foster our
I think for
spirit
like
of
December or
creativity with
November,
this
but I
next
never
game.
had
Derek
time
Brand
to play it.
spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to
Both Double
anthropomorphize
Fine
play
and
pots.
In Exile make cool creative games, and they take risks that a lot of other companies won't, so...
I've spent my career
cool
as a
to see
concept
stuff.
artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine. But I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day. What
Yeah,
better
Clockwork's gonna
solution
be
than a
good.
pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters. Pots that can compete in challenges in a way that only pots can. Our game mode, Quench, brings all of that together in a 4v4 combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's kiln and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make an art tool, a character builder, and a loadout system all together, while
He had a
keeping
great
the full
presentation
experience
for
approachable for
that
anyone, not just pottery masters.
Lighthouse game they did earlier this
After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream of, even if you've never seen a potter's wheel. It's weirdly satisfying. We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior. To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords, jugs blaring like megaphones, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln, you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things
yeah,
like
this specifically
that only
is
fit
pretty
certain
much
size
keyed
pots
for like the Game
and
Pass
pathways that are only
audience,
traversable with
which is
certain
awesome.
shapes.
This definitely is not something I would play, but it looks creative.
You'll fight
and
on fractured,
I'm glad that
floating
they're making
pieces
this
of
'cause
ancient
this is
history,
definitely going to find an audience
like an
for
ancient
sure.
Greek nightclub, fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map. Inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one
dingy
pot can
punk
emerge
venue.
unbroken.
I love the description.
Leverage your unique creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Go back down, baby.
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way? Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability?
That's one way to play, JK.
If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
At the end of a round, the cycle of creation and destruction loops around again, and now you're back in the wedge, a multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends. You've just earned XP points and chips from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and expand your pot-making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the pottery studio for inspiration. We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to Kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are. It's all about my pizza party themed small jug.
There you go.
It becomes a drill.
Yeah, I think
Can
it's
dive under
definitely
enemies, and it
got
pops up
potential
with a
for
special
sure. Trigger
delivery
for I
of
just touched my
destruction.
glasses with my finger, which is not what I wanted to do.
I
I'm
love
still getting
a
used to my
medium
glasses,
jug,
everybody.
a simple handle, a
I
two-layer
went to go like
watermelon
scratch
glaze,
my eye
and
and,
I'm ready to bring the good vibes
probably
into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation and
Today is
great
day
for team
6
defense
of wearing
and protecting your
glasses.
bricks.
Hands down, the best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast.
Yeah, I had a
motivating,
moment
and
last night
plants
where I
and
was,
matches.
because Chris
The
and I stayed up
decorations
pretty
really
much
make
most
it
of the night,
shine.
and I had a
curved
moment where I
elbow
dozed
style
off,
Cupid's handle,
and when I
some
woke up,
spiked charms,
I
with a
thought that I
rainbow
still had
glaze,
my
and
glasses
one
on
butt
because I've been
sticker.
wearing them like
You can't
all
go wrong
day.
with butt stickers.
And I was like laying in bed like
My
grass
favorite
meat in my
pot?
face
Use
at
the
like 4
absolute
o'clock in the
most
morning.
material possible to
Like,
make
where
the
did my
biggest
glasses go?
pots
Where? And I was like, oh, that's
I
right, I
call it
took them
tiny.
off and they're in the case. It's definitely
Whichever
taking some
pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist
but I haven't
or a
had
seasoned
Vertigo for a
gamer,
couple of days
you'll be
now, so
fulfilling
I
your
think we're
pottery
about-
power fantasies
we're
when Kiln
about
launches
ready.
in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.
We're about there.
This
getting
is just the
close
beginning of
to-
the pottery party as we bring regular updates throughout the year, with
Acclimated.
expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we love your help sculpting this
It still
experience.
takes me a little
Be on the
bit
lookout to
because
throw
they're
down with
progressives,
fellow
so I
Double
have
Fine
to
fans and join the Double Fine Action
turn where I'm
Insiders
looking,
for an
and that
even
part is
earlier
still a
look
little bit
and a chance to play in our closed
weird.
beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5 times? That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online
agree.
multiplayer party.
Getting old
online
sucks.
multiplayer party brawler. Online multiplayer party brawler. Never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer party brawler. It's getting better. Online multiplayer party brawler.
Spring of 2026. All right, what's next? Oh, here we go, Fable. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I wanted to see. Give me the Fable.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable. Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa, a charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG, and we couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love.
I can't wait to play this,
At the heart of our
guys. I'm
game
gonna
is
have
a
so much
simple,
fun.
recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens. All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child.
Perfect.
Growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill.
Briar Hill,
It's
baby.
here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger. Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills,
beautiful.
Magical forests.
Oh, I can't wait.
Bustling villages.
Fuck yeah.
Sleepy hamlets. Oversized vegetable patches.
Oh my god, this looks great.
And stunning vistas.
Oh, it looks awesome.
And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly, with the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city,
Bowerstone.
Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes
Gotta have the
Guild.
Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game, as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
In the north of Albion, you'll find mountains, craggy coastlines,
Jesus, this looks
spooky
amazing.
marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power,
Thanks for the
and
Twitch sub,
uncover the
Imborg.
secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows.
The Cult of Shadows.
Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
Oh, wow, this looks great.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular
Mounts
people.
confirmed.
They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
So, in Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
Ooh, I like that
But as
one.
well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Perfect.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and
Oh, that rapier. Oh,
Seamlessly
that
blending melee
looked.
and ranged
Oh,
weapons
we
with
got a
magical
combination
abilities.
of all sorts of things.
Gets
A
fast,
chicken
stable leading
punter.
combat,
Rapier,
allowing
bow,
you to show off your
sword,
personal playstyle
warhammer.
against single opponents.
Oh my
and
god, the
large
combat
groups of
looks
enemies
dope.
alike.
Oh, potion
Melee
or
is
something.
at the heart of our close quarters combat. You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard and deal with troublesome flying enemies.
Blow it up.
And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells
Magic,
to both
baby.
manipulate and devastate your opponents.
Oh, Jesus, guys. Multiple playthroughs.
We're excited to be
I'm
bringing back
multiple
some fan
playthroughs.
favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Got to do my rogue for the first playthrough, do a mage for the next playthrough. Oh, that punt.
As our battle rings, colorful, and trolls.
Oh, a fucking automatic crossbow. Hey, we shot him in the leg and
And we're
knocked
adding
him down.
brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
And we've built that same experience in the middle of our game, too. Buying a house, getting a
Forging
job,
weapons.
making some money.
Housing is confirmed.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Fancy a date?
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Relationships, marriage.
Buying another house. Buying every house in Albion. Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people. Having a bunch more
Multiple
kids.
playthroughs. I'm telling you
Probably
guys,
getting
multiple
divorced along the way
playthroughs.
for good measure.
And this game
Gotta-
within a game
it's
is unique to
gonna
Fable.
happen.
It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion,
Oh, this is gonna be
who we
awesome.
call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to
Bring
work,
out your
spend
dad.
some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey, you. Working hard? How can I help you, boss?
That's
Maybe the
cool.
bed they sleep in is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
Or maybe their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Yeah,
Morality has
yeah.
always been super
This looks
important to
amazing.
Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take on it.
Punt.
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective.
Yeah,
two
for
people see
sure,
things
fast track.
exactly the
I'm
same
gonna
way.
lose a bunch of hours in this game.
And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly
They
to
think
them.
you're a rich
They'll
twat.
love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why. Although, usually from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you. But the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
We're gonna
At
lose hundreds
Playground
of hours
Games,
in
we've
this game.
built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this
Yes,
is a
it is,
passion
Richard, I get
project
it.
for
Yep.
all of us here. Every member
It
of
was
this
confirmed
team,
like 2
which
years
we've
ago when they
built
did the
from
announcement.
scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before.
Oh, I'll be doing a thief character
It's
the
been
first
great
time
to
and a
finally
mage the
tell you a
second
little
time.
about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026.
So that's a release
From
window,
all of
but
us
not
here,
a release date.
Thanks for watching.
So later this year, that's all we know. Yeah, that's at least for me. Depending on the timeline, I'll definitely do at least 2 playthroughs back to back. Probably, if we have time.
This is a multiplayer.
Yeah, shut up, take my
It's
money.
just as much about the act of trading with your friends.
Well,
as it is
that's
fast-paced
one of the
competitive
reasons I
destruction.
keep a running Xbox Game
Japan's
Pass
car culture
Ultimate
is one of the
subscription
reasons we're
because
so excited
I
for this
personally get a lot of value out of
Forza Horizon
Xbox.
6 will feature
I've had
more
my
than
Series X for
550
4
cars
years.
at launch.
I've had my subscription the entire
様々な
time
スキル
I
を
play.
組み合わせることで
Most
独自のプレイ
most
スタイルを
years
作っ
I've
ていく
played
ことがで
10 to
きるんです
15 Xbox Day 1 releases.
You can
This
be the
year
hero
looks like it's
you
gonna
want
be
to
really
be
freaking
through the way you
awesome.
play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Definitely looking forward to Fable. That's gonna be. I hope I have. Hopefully, when it launches, we're in a time where I can do like 2 back-to-back playthroughs. But even if I don't get to, it'd be nice to just get a good, solid, 100-hour RPG. Forza in May. We also have the James Bond game in May. I don't remember what else is coming. I think those are the only 2 I know of for sure that are coming in May, are Forza and the James Bond game. And Bond is at the end of the month, so that's good. Well, good show, everybody. I'm stoked. On to the next thing. Yeah, you just can wishlist it now. You won't be able to do any pre-orders until they actually have a release date. Alright, well that's a wrap on the watch party, everybody. It is 1 p.m. I need to go cut all these videos, get them published out on YouTube. There might be a stream later today. I won't know until I check in with Chris because the workers are supposed to show up this afternoon and start work on the roof. But more than likely I'll come back after lunch and we'll do either some Skyrim or some Tainted Grail, one or the other. So I should be back here in a bit. I'll see you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. As always, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Everything in between the streams happens on YouTube. So if you missed anything here, get over to YouTube because I'm about to clip a whole bunch of these trailers and publish them out on YouTube. And we'll see everybody later on.